Hi, welcome to Going Insane with Temperance Germain. That's me. How y'all doing? Wow. And voila, we're on the other side. Boop. I feels like so flora, fun, or wow, cool, big flowing river, but smooth rafting. I can dig it. And that's where we're at. Hi, welcome if you're new. This video this YouTube channel is based on a sequence of channeled messages that I will list on the end of this video as a playlist. A foundational sort of environment, check, mental, emotional, environmental, self-love boundaries, how to apply them, how to secure them, how to keep them safe, very important, and it works. If you've popped back on my video yesterday, if you didn't see it, I go through my experience over the last week or so, since my previous video before that, called The World, and where it was a completion. And then the energies hit, as promised by the astronomy and the astrology at play right now, on purpose by the universe. It's designed that way. All the answers are always in the stars. And so, yeah, we're going to tap in, tune in, and turn on again today. And check what's going on now on the flip side of very interesting and deep-rooted emotions and tendencies, or places where negative energies can have a foothold. It is spiritual warfare, after all. The light is overcoming the darkness, because darkness can't overcome the light. But until the pendulum, as explained in some of the videos that I've recently popped into my Facebook, which all my information is down below in the notification section. My Facebook ministry is also there, which I always keep up to date with videos that I find pertinent, relevant, and profound, and post-worthy, okay? It's been pretty successful Facebook ministry for over a year. I've stayed consistently at my ceiling, which is 5,000. And so, yeah, there's been my messages through there are always channeled, my personal messages, especially the ones on the banners. Those are the channeled messages, okay? Well, I've got some letters, and I've got some channeled lengthier than a banner too. So that was misleading to say only the banners. At any rate, I'm ready to hit the ground running, And whatever's in my vortex, due to the law of attraction, I'm ready to hit it head on and press in, push through, whatever is necessary to accomplish my destiny. And your destiny and what that means for you is available to you. This channel will help guide you on how to discover and reveal what that might mean, what it look like, what it takes to get there. There's certain criteria for ascension that is necessary. There has to be a tipping point in everything. Oh, I was talking about the pendulum, right? So in the videos, when Earth was created, the pendulum, okay, gang, this is your message, not my message. Would you like to help me with the message? Thank you. The polarity pendulum, the contrast, okay? Polarity and contrast is a concept that souls need to have their mind wrapped around so that they can clearly discern what's going on around them in the 3D matrix. As we ascend to the 5D, the people they've surrounded themselves with and by, and what that means, and how to release them and yourself from the cords of attachment that keep you tethered to unfavorable energies, routines, round and round and round the same flipping mountain. Codependency on anything is a tether to the 3D undivine matrix. And that's a big one. So, again, I highly recommend everybody stay away from inebriation of any sort. Any kind of self-medicating right now is just daring the devil to, if you will, for lack of wanting to discover a different word for that right now. Just the devil, they, dark energy, whatever, to get a foothold in. It's not worth rolling that dice. Just walk away from the crap game. Honestly. Why? I mean, why roll craps on your future and abundance, your destiny, in new earth and in complete abundance, free from everything that you've ever felt you should have shame and keep shame and feed the shame and change the shame's diaper that people keep putting back on you. I watched my previous videos, okay? The shame game yesterday. And I was like, I felt so much better after that because that's all they got on us. And it's an illusion. And to want to feed that is delusional. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you look up, in my ministry over the last year or so, I focused some on 3 very similar words. One was illusion, I-L-L. The other one was delusion, D-E-L. And the other one was illusion, A-L-L. A-L. I don't know if there's 2 L's or not. You get the point. Illusion, delusion, and illusion. And I highly recommend everybody kind of go ahead and pop in to Webster. Ask him, what do these mean? Oh, okay. So Gang right now is also reminding me that One of the symptoms of our 3D messed up, mucked up, toxic waste dump of an existence is the falling away from the virtues. And just because a religion, namely the Catholic religion, which we won't get into here right now, because it's not time yet. Soon. Okay. But not yet. Because it's not about attacking the sheep of a religion. Hope floats, and faith is needed right now. Not faith in people. Faith in the higher power, in your higher self. If you don't want to believe in God, or you want to believe in the Pope instead, why don't you just call in your higher self, your oversoul. I just think that's so tight, oversoul. I mean, because that makes sense. Don't you feel like at least there's a higher part of yourself that you could call in and ask for a higher perspective from and take it seriously to heart? I highly recommend it. But the virtues, if you Google them, and there's some lists I think have top 7, top 9, top 11. Just give them a look-see. Because virtue is something that shouldn't be made cray-cray or unappealing or outside the realm of power and strength. Because virtues are strength and they are power. Because the people who can stand in them without being in fear of what other people say or think or will treat them, that's powerless. Okay, so that brings me back to a couple of videos ago. And there's one thing that powerful and powerless have in common. Don't forget, kindness is not a weakness. If you can stay kind when people see your kindness as weakness and that's how they come at you, and you stay kind anyway, that's the true definition of strength. It doesn't take strength to be mean and cruel and evil, to throw dark energy or kill animals, to give you blood, to borrow power so you can try and hurt someone because you're jealous and envious, which are the deadly sins. Those are not virtues. Those are what attack virtues. Greed and sloth, vanity. Those are what attack the virtues. So wow, heavy topic already. I didn't know we were going here. But I'm glad we are. Because it's time, obviously, to address this. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay. Oh, power. Thank you. Thank you, gang. Powerful and powerless have one thing in common. Power. You circle that word on each one, it's the same. Powerful is embracing the power. And powerless is choo. When you wrap your mind and your heart and your soul and your existence around embracing true power, not fearful power, not power through fear of condemnation, of lack, of nonconformity, well, then you are full of power. Powerless, They can't get you with fear tactics and lies and extortion, blackmail, which the truth would get rid of everything like that. I mean, that's just the bottom line. They can't threaten you with the truth if the truth is known. The truth stands on its own. That's why Jesus came down as the truth, the Word of God, living out the true Torah, living that out, not the adjusted one. Okay. They're reminding me right now, discernment is how you know what is truth. But first you have to decipher your self-love, your self-worth. You have to claim it and embrace it and know that you are loved unconditionally and what that means. How to forgive yourself unconditionally like you're already forgiven. Not just by Jesus, but he's the example that came down to show us. The higher realms, so 5D and above players, playa, gang, OCG, original cosmic gangstas, okay? OCG all day. Look to them to give you the truth because they have a higher perspective for one thing and they're not judgmental for a second. And they're here to stand for truth, but they can only be invited. They can't overstep your bounds. They don't want to. They have respect for your sovereignty as a soul to choose your path. And they will help if you only reach out and ask. Same for the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Mother, Father, God, Gaia, Shekinah. It's the same thing. Because once you get to a certain density, like out of the 3D and out of the lower 4D, in fact, high 4D and above, there's no judgment. There's just experience. Okay, so that being said, embrace power. Let's see what Gang wants to say to us today, shall we? Yes, let's. I slept so good last night. I kept hearing noises, though, which was weird because I don't usually noises like. But okay, I went back to sleep. I knew I was protected. Hey, Gang, Metatron, Uriel, Michael Angel, whoop whoop, Yeshua, Magdalene, Joan, Jophiel, okay, Raziel, yes, Raphael, Gabriel, White Eagle, yes. Love you, coming, yes. Ancestors, 5D and above, present and accounted for. Would you like to start your message? This is your message, not my message. Make me a clear and concise and precise channel for the best and clearest message here today for me and the souls watching. Edifying, informational, inspirational, clear. You ready to start your message? Here we go. We dropped one and added one deck today. I have really huge hands. I don't know why I have trouble shuffling these decks. Just because they're pants. Or because I'm too short. One of the two. Okay. Like to add to this message, please? Any others? I didn't get a download about the channeled message at the beginning, like I usually do. I remember my dreams, which is unusual, but not unexpected coming through the eclipse. Just like Sam the Illusionist said, the magnification of the true power would happen from the 26th to the 10th. And I took that to heart. I trusted that it would happen. And hello, my name's Temperature. I mean, my dreams were so vivid. I woke up that I can still recall them, who was in them. I'm not sure what they exactly mean yet, but I like it. And OCG in the house. I don't know about you all, but I had a couple of moments over the last 4 or 5 days where I was like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I'm tapping into it and turning on what the heck is going on. And that's when you have to be real, like, anchored and inspired and confident in what you're doing, and that where you're going is so worth everything to leave behind this nuclear waste dump of an existence of enslavement and etc. etc. Previous videos, okay? All my videos hold hands. So if you skip around, I mean, you'll get something. But quite honestly, they've gone in an order for a reason. Just saying. Add to this message, please. When it's unclear, I don't know what else to do. So, any others? Not much. Okay, that was easy. I mean, I am so in the river right now. I just want to giggle and play. Okay, that one. And this one. Got it. All right. I feel like reaching out, giving everybody a hug. Everybody. The souls that are feeling such angst right now, torment from their past actions, the ones that I pray would take advantage of a series like this, receive it however it comes to them, because it will if they ask. But the ones in torment, the ones that feel aware that the 3D matrix is worth dying for, instead of realizing that it's dying and they'll die with it if they pursue their current course of actions, and because karma's a real thing. When you try to influence another soul's destiny, especially souls high purpose through contract. You're messing with your Akashic records. That's your soul experience going forward. And possibly those of the people that you lasso into it and manipulate their souls. And that's more karma for the person who's lassoing. Not that there's no karma for the ones that got lassoed, okay? It's not nothing to try to mess with destiny and purpose, especially when it's in league with the universe. I pray that everybody who's dabbling in dark anything, stop. You won't succeed. And I'm sorry you feel so poorly about yourself and your worth that you feel that that's what you need to resort to. Every soul has value. If you could just release the need to manipulate so you can have your way like a spoiled brat throwing a temper tantrum, I can embrace you and lift you up. And I pray for you. I do. I honestly do. I pray for you to be released from your low self-esteem, your bitterness, your anger, your envy, your sense of pointlessness, which at this point it is pointless to be so angry at somebody for any reason. For any reason. Especially people who have done nothing to you except for threaten to be something you're not. Which obviously they already accomplished since you're envious of it instead of becoming it. If you put all that energy into doing your own self-work, that's a lot of energy, a lot of coin, a lot of cunning, and to get what you want for nothing. If you didn't get it, you won't have it. You won't. The universe says you won't have it. And you will pay the piper. I'm not saying there's not time to turn around. Matter of fact, I recommend it. Do a 180. Turn around, go the other direction. Apply the theories put into this, and you will make headway. You can change stuff. Turn it around. Starting out, you might make great strides. Point being, if you put all that energy into yourself and bettering yourself and healing yourself and forgiving others and yourself, I can only imagine how powerful you'd actually be. So let's get on with this reading. This is a new shift, the way to new potential. It's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful Oh, it's an 11. I like 11s. Everybody knows I'm an 1111. Just in my numerology. But that's sinking. I know I was born in 11. I got 11s all over the place. Anywho, back to the book. Shift the way to new potential. Essential meaning. Light worker ignited. Yes, I am. A shift in your consciousness. Yes, indeed. I already said that. Wow, they are really good at this. I just listen good, okay? It's their message. It's not my message. Human evolution. I'm going to be smiling. Forgive me. No, don't. Join me. A charisma of a powerful leader. The awareness of your thoughts. Things coming into alignment with your highest purpose. Your soul story. And uncovering your highest potential. Well, that's exciting. I was like, how are they going to connect all this stuff into the channeled message, into the channeled reading? That didn't take long, did it? Woo! Self-care message. A need for humility. Determination. We did humility yesterday. I do humility all the time. I'm not afraid to share my low points or my falterings, my missteps. I'm accountable and culpable. And if anybody feels slighted by me because I haven't addressed something, talk to me about it. Let's discuss it, because I'm not afraid of being shamed. I would like to address things that I don't know or don't recall that need to be addressed. Just do it with respect to my self-love boundaries and my personal space. But I welcome conversations and exchanges. With respect. Don't, if you're not going to step with respect, don't step. Yep. Okay. A need for humility, determination, tolerance, and perseverance, showing patience and understanding, letting go of expectations, accepting new ways of thinking, having one foot in the old and one foot in the new, a need to hum away for I need to hum. Well, humming is a good way to change your frequency for sure. It's proven. It's science. Follow the science. I need to turn away from naysayers. Definitely. We are in a time of massive evolution. Old ways of thinking are being replaced by new awareness. And luminous leaders with novel ways of being in the world are necessary at this time. You are being called to lead with your gifts, your skills, your voice, and your spirit, and to gracefully navigate these uncertain yet exciting times. Explore and express your calling and make the shift into living and breathing your purpose. I just said that, did I not? I believe so. If your soul feels restless, it's because the progress of this shift, your genesis, has been slower than necessary. Free will, right? Know that your shift will be a catalyst for those who witness your journey. Let that sink in. Say that again. If your soul feels restless, it's because the progress of this shift, your genesis, has been slower than necessary. Know that your shift will be a catalyst for those who witness your journey. That's the point. When we see other souls standing in their power, in their luminosity, We are reminded of who we are, who we ourselves can be. Shift the way for us, Lightworker. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Shift your focus from you to them and notice what you can do for the greater good of those around you. Your best offering to the world relies on solving a problem for others, on loving others, on helping them shift. It's time for you to boldly step up to help accelerate human consciousness. Indeed, that is what this channel is for. It doesn't matter when you see it. It doesn't matter the date on this video versus the date where you are. This channel is timeless. Everything about it. On helping them shift. It's time for you to boldly step up to help accelerate human consciousness and to leave your positive mark on the world. Just by turning a 180. Do you know how powerful that is? All souls have that potential. I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how big of a victim you've been. It doesn't. What matters is if you have the strength to overcome that and quit being a victim. Victim stance is weak sauce. Have you been feeling the call to change have you been feeling the call to change, yet holding back? What's keeping you from choosing a new path today? How can you best support others as they shift into the very best versions of themselves? What new potential lies ahead of you? I love these creator cards, aren't they? They're like bomb diggity dude. You the Muse Builder card. Builder cards for the new people, as a reminder, are cards that we get or have had at least 3 or more times they keep building and the message keeps going, but the builder cards are there because they're foundational and we're supposed to build off of them with that understanding and cohesiveness of development, soul development. These cards, I've never seen anybody else on any other channel have them. You the Muse. Essential meanings: finding your rhythm, showing off your talents and your light, creative inspiration, embodying your creator spirit, playful abandon. Oh, I want to go play so bad. Fertility, abundance, nurturing your projects and your people, trusting your inspiration process. Self-care message: being overly dramatic, acting like a diva, unrealistic expectations, the inability to find your muse within, wrongly believing that you are not creative enough, entertaining enough, or attractive enough to inspire others or find success. It's time for you to fully embody your own variety of creativity and light and to become a bona fide muse. Living in inspiration is a lifestyle choice that you can make. 180 people. Choo. Or some of us just need to make slight adjustments, fine-tune our direction. The only one who was like, if we can't see, we need to tap in, tune in, and turn on to what can. Who can? The energies that can. And we have to invite them. They won't come. They can only do so much. I mean, your guardian angels, some of them are going, any day now. Any day now. They're going to ask for my help. I promise you, in my darkest days, I have had dark days. Many dark days. Many. But I called. And I got through. Sometimes right into my next dark day. But I made it through that one too. And on and on and on and on. I'm over 50. 50 something. Lots to transmute. Don't forget, never leave a void, okay? And people that inspire you. When was the last time you felt this way? Surround yourself with things, work, and people that inspire you, and step into your role as the muse in your own life. It is necessary now. You must not avoid the limelight of potential if you want to shine, grow, expand, and connect with your future success. Know that you are inspiration itself. You are a creator. You know exactly what it is that makes your spirit smile, and you recognize what lights you up so you can choose to live smack dab in the center of that light. Amen. Become a living muse. Decide to showcase your talents and take your place on stage. Yes, you. Stepping into this expansive muse energy will stoke the fires of inspiration not only for yourself, but for others as well. Turn on the spotlight of possibility, sweet creator. What lights you up right now? When you make a list of people you admire, what is it about them that you adore? What are they doing that makes your soul sing? Do they have anything in common with one another and with the potential that you recognize within yourself? Very nice. Sky dancers, surrender. 12, which is a 3. Don't forget we're in the new moon energy still for, a couple more days. And you can still do your intentions for this new moon going towards the next full moon, okay? If you need some inspiration for that, or ideas, or kind of it's Googleable. There are many spiritual teachers out there that have been doing this for a long time, but it's just your intentions of what you want to now manifest in your life. New moons are creating, and full moons are releasing. Okay. Unless I'm backwards on that, which I don't think I am, but I am dyslexic, so some things get. Sky dancers. Liberation from attachment. Surrender. Just surrender. When a sky dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deeper power of the feminine in your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. If you have become earthbound, plotting and planning and praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking it. Surrender. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself, in your work, or in your love life. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight to rise above the fray, the drama of struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors in the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. You are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The sky dancers know the maps of heaven and the earth. The sky dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred spaces on earth. They come to help you with your current life, and even more important, to guide you to the realization of your own divinity. Deep diver. Diving into a task. Beautiful cards. Deep diver. Embracing risk. Diving into a task. New discoveries. It's easy to play in the shallows where the waters are clear and you can see all that glitters by your feet. Anyone can venture here. There is little risk. Nothing to discover. No dark secret. Nothing that you can't already perceive. The treasure has long been picked away, replaced by a gentle certainty. The treasure has long been picked away, replaced by a gentle certainty. And the shallow river is safety and no surprises. Ah, but that's not who's calling you now. The deep diver invites you to take the plunge with him. You can't see the bottom, but you must swim into the dark depths to find the mystery that eludes you now. He knows where the pearls lie underneath the ancient sands. You are called to look beyond the surface of the things for your answer. Let your intuition propel you into the water, allowing your memories to swirl around you and your emotions to well up as you face the unknown. Your curiosity will be your greatest guide, and you'll surely discover something wondrous to bring back to everyone who is waiting by the shore. But only you will truly know the value of your discovery. Are you willing to do the work? Dive in, make the commitment to see it through, and you will be amazed. Jeweled web, connectivity. It's like you could get sunk in these cards if you would. The screen doesn't do them justice, right? Jeweled web, connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know, or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. Looking for confirmation of what you already know, or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection, and so, naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answers to your questions is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experience anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. That's tight. Web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It is impossible to know how any of it works. But know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. That's why the 0.0 point of joy is bliss. And that's where the magic lies. That's where you create from. The law of attraction is to be able to feel the joy of already having something that you think that in your reality is out of reach. But if you can create that 0.0 point of joy and have that emotion about what you want, that manifests it, boop, puts it in your vortex, and then it's in creation mode. That's co-creation with the universe. That's magic, baby. And choose this consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now? Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. That is tight. Beloved, radical acceptance. This is a builder card. Beloved, the object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. Repeat that, shall we? Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it. Let it light you up and give it your all. Yes, yes, give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss. Yes, yes. Even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. We talked about the forging fire yesterday, did we not? They're really good at this, I have to say. OCG in the house. What? Give it up. Come on. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. They are really good at this. Don't hold back or be afraid. You will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you. For they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Previous videos, okay? I'll put the playlist at the end of this video. Be careful you are not choking on the smoke. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Self-sabotage is a real thing. Matter of fact, the undivine matrix bets on it every day, that they don't have to do anything, because we will self-sabotage our own dadgum selves. That is the matrix that they have created. It is how we are programmed, in one aspect or another, or all of the above. Take your power back, people. Previous videos, okay? Take your power back. Or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. Amen. And we brought back today. Love Gaia. Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. I'll just go to the beginning of the book. Let's see. Allow yourself to be cherished. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Mother Earth is the female counterpart to Father Sky. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes of and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child, and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and to expand. Mother Earth is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, and Crone. Shout out to Tracy Jaco. Behind her can help you adapt as the changes. Okay. Symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, and Crone. Behind her can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. Sorry, I don't know why I was tripping on that. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is there to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. Well, yeah. I'm triple down on that one. And we've got the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Ba-ba-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. Enjoy success and happiness. Well, okay, if you insist. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Ba-da-da. Come on. Where you at? Ooh. Sun. Sun, sun, sun. Here it comes. Okay, it didn't look. Here comes the sun. Okay, oh, wait a minute. No. Wow, there it is. Enjoy success and happiness. Know the doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. I did say that in the beginning of this message, did I not? The sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system. Solar referring to the sun. So, of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be the light in spirit and heart. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Yes, yes, claim that. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you feel happy and uplifted. Indeed. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Come on. Yes, yes. Take charge with authority. Lord, Lord. I'm saying, not my message. It's their message. NOP. There it is. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, a man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome drama, or energies that aren't working for your growth. Boy, they wrapped this puppy up in a bow, didn't they? Anyway. I gotta let that one go. Sometimes things just hit me right in the face. You have the energy and might to overcome traumas or energies that aren't working for growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energies of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. Touché. Wow. Ooh. The wheel. Archangel Jeremiah. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Exciting changes are coming. The wheel spins with the power of life and turns to bring your prosperous new opportunities. If you've been finding it difficult to get your plans off the ground, that will change now. Sudden movement forward is likely. While the idea of change can sometimes be worrying to people, you must trust and know that the universe wants you to be happy. Yes, yes. Unexpected events are meant to point you in the direction that will bring you a more joyful and fulfilling experience. Life experience. If you feel uncertain, ask Archangel, ask Jeremiah, ask Archangel Jeremiah to give you a clear understanding of where you're headed. Additional meanings of this card: a fresh start, optimism for the future, ability to adapt. Archangel Jeremiah is the angel who can help us see our lives clearly so that we may make assessments about changing circumstances. His name means mercy of God, and he assists those wanting to review their past in a kind and forgiving way. The Archangel Jeremiah has the ability to inspire great visions of the future. Call upon him to help when you are seeking inspiration on how to successfully make amazing changes in your life. Wow. Claim that shit. Jeremiah. Write it down. Six of Ariel. Let's see. Okay. I'll figure it out. Just give me a second. Okay. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Whoop whoop. Ask acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. Yes. Nice. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Six of Ariel. There is great blessing in giving and receiving. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. If you're the recipient of such a loving gift, then accept it with gratitude and humility. Don't steal other people's blessings. If they're giving you something, I'll be gracious. My goodness. If you have the means to give to those in need, then do so in a compassionate way without asking for anything in return. Keep in mind that gifts do not always have to be financial, but can be energetic or take the form of help based on experience. When giving to others, consider what they truly need. Make gifts that don't promote dependency, but rather are well thought out and empower the recipients going forward. Additional meanings of this card: pennies from heaven, promotions or bonuses, acts of kindness, scholarships, or grants. Let me know if this happens to y'all today. That would be exciting. Okay, Ace of Raphael, positive new emotional experience. fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Oh, yeah, there's our dolphins. Fishy, fishy. They're not fishies. I know they're not fishies, okay? I just like saying fishy, fishy. I don't know. Because it's silly, and I like being silly. Silly is fun. How about them animals? Come on. Thank you. Ace of Raphael. This is the beginning of a new and positive emotional experience in your life. It may be a new person you become very close to, or a situation that fills you with joy. Often this card signifies the start of a romantic relationship or a renewed romance within your current relationship. You may find yourself falling in love or making a deep and personal connection with a new friend. Profound and lasting spiritual insights are possible at this time. Trust your intuition to lead you to happiness. Additional meanings, spiritual revelations, a gift from someone dear. Home is where the heart is. Okay, so this card came up twice in one reading. Really interesting. Uriel, Uriel, Uriel. I love Uriel. He takes very good care of me for a long time. Stability and efficacy? What the hell is that? Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. The Emperor twice? Really? Wow. Well, that is auspicious. Serendipitous. Powerful. There's more words. The Emperor. Leadership can change everything. This card may mean that it's time for you to be a leader to those around you, or it might indicate that you would greatly benefit from the counsel of a skilled mentor who can give you invaluable advice. Archangel Uriel, just call him. He's a gangsta. OCG all day, every day. All day, every day. Archangel Uriel can provide you with brilliant new ideas on how best to be a success. Creativity is a wonderful thing, but without logic, it can be chaos. Without what you need right now is a little organization and order. A few guidelines or rules will help bring your dreams to life in the most efficient and elegant way possible. This is not meant to limit you, but to help you feel empowered and in control of the direction your plans are taking you. An encouraging and diplomatic leader, ambitious plans, stability, a promotion, protection, authority figures, paternal role models. Archangel Uriel is the angel of great ideas and epiphanies. His name means the light of God, and truly, he can help light your way to success. When you can't quite see your way clear to the next step, he is able to give you moments of revelation that seem to come out of nowhere. Ask Archangel Uriel for assistance whenever you have a project or challenge where a creative solution is called for. I am so proud to be part of this very, very powerful, powerful reading. Shift the way to a new potential. You, the Muse. You. I love you. I love you. I love, 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 love. Hugging you. I love me too. I'm looking forward to the rest of my day. Not sure what I'm going to do, but I'll just ask Uriel. He'll send me on my way, wherever I'm supposed to be. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I mean it a lot. We'll start doing the oracles every day, looks like, again. And I hope you're feeling as energized and powerful powerful, embracing the power instead of the other way from it, okay? Take to heart the channeled message at the beginning and how it ties through. I mean, if you have to watch it again to see how the channeled message ties to the cards, I would. Why not? It's for you. You're here. Okay. Get fed every day. Invite gang in. Okay? And we'll see you on the next drop from Going Insane with Temperance Domain. That's me. See you soon, okay? Peace and out.